Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Magicians. Yeah. You are about to see mind-blowing acts of madness, and I'm not talking about a night out with Pete Doherty. I'm talking about tonight's fantastic illusions performed by some of the world's greatest magicians. They are illusionist of the decade, Luis de Matos. Comedy illusionist at the World Magic Awards, the dark and twisted Barry and Stewart. And the master of sleight of hand and king of close-up magic, Mr. Chris Corn is here. Yeah. Now, the magicians have been paired with a celebrity guest, and together they'll compete to wow the audience and win their vote. Joining Luis tonight is actor Neil Morrissey. With Barry and Stewart as actress and TV presenter, the very lovely Angela Griffin. She is lovely. And Chris Corn is paired with top TV presenter George and his dad Larry, the acting legend. Unleash the lambs, ladies and gentlemen. Unleash the lambs. Like that. Right. How you doing, Lenny? All right. George. Hello, man. In the show tonight, you'll see an assortment of astounding tricks. We're making celebrity wishes come true, doing incredible stunts in the streets, and blowing minds with astonishing grand illusions. All the grand illusions have the same theme, to really test the creativity of our magicians. Tonight's theme is Fright Night. Opening the show, it's the Lambs and Chris Corn performing their grand illusion, the Table of Death, or as we like to call it, Christmas dinner at Kerry Katona's house.
During George's intensive training, he told me one of his first nightmares was to be in danger and unable to move.
Absolutely right, Chris.
Yeah. Your father told me, however, it takes you about 45 minutes to get out of bed in the morning and have a cup of tea. So I've combined something to help both of you out. This way. A bed.
Yeah.
Looks comfy, right?
Looks
Nice
all right,
and comfy,
yeah. Right, OK.
Take that back to Louise's room.
I wonder where I left her.
As you remember, during rehearsals, you had to escape from 5 locks in under 1 minute, 10 seconds.
OK.
You were very close, but not close enough. We needed to shave that down to about 45 seconds.
Right,
Yeah?
how am I going to do that, Chris?
I've offered you a little inspiration. I told you we brought a bed out here. I didn't tell you whose bed it is.
Whose bed is it, Chris?
It's Barry and Stewart's.
This is a nightmare.
Show George how much motivation he needs.
That'll get him out of bed if nothing will.
45 seconds, Chris.
45 seconds. You can do it. I have faith in you. You won't make nearly that amount of noise. Time for an afternoon nap. Watch your head, just like getting in a police car. Gentlemen, lock him in place.
Has anybody died on this, Chris?
Not as of yet. There's one pending case, but the rest all settled out of court. 4 chains, 2 on the ankle, 2 on the wrists, 1 around the waist. Sealed tightly. You will have 45 seconds to escape. That's 9 seconds per lock. And And if you do well, we'll give you a cup of tea at the end.
Very much, Chris. Just what I want.
We need one other thing for this, a timer. Candle, I think you see where this is headed. Candle, directly under the rope. Gentlemen, bring in the curtains. Feeling confident?
Yeah. Ready when
Matches, you know what to do. Light, 45 seconds.
I'm lighting it now. Slip. Come on, come on, come on.
Larry.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I could have made this much worse on you, George.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
like I
well.
was playing some irritating music or something.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Pull your coat in. Come on, come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Should we start this again? We'll
I
take
think
it
we
from
should.
the top. Raise the stakes up, guys. This again. Jesus. Morning tea, sunshine.
You scare me, Chris Corn. Make sure you use those powers for good next time, okay?
We will.
Give him a big round of applause.
Yeah.
Chris Corn, George Lamb, and Larry Lamb. All right, next up, Neil and Louise achieved the impossible and actually stopped Londoners from doing their shopping. Enjoy.
The trick is we need to avoid these forfeits at any cost. So,
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
We need to get great reactions
Yeah.
and let's
I
blow
think
people's minds.
girls seem to be the ones that we need to target. So I think it's
Let's go, let's
groups of girls and make them scream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go and find them.
Oh look, there's a hole. Hey, don't run away. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it's like when you're at home and you can't see what's in the bottom of the cupboard? It's all right for you, you little people, because you can see into the backs of cupboards. But when you're a big, grown-up, 6'2" person like me, it's a bit more difficult to see what's in the back of the cupboard. Because, well, let me just show you what we do when we need to see in the back of the cupboard. Is we pop our head down. You can see all the way into the cupboard. I'm sorry. There we go. I know. It doesn't want to be down there for too long. How's that? Is that better? Oh no! Come on, let's get that back. Up there. See there. And we need to make sure that sticks.
That's great.
And you have to be really careful when you. You see, this is what happens. Come on. Let's just keep that. Let's keep that there. I know. You want to be careful it doesn't happen to you. When someone slaps you on the back when you cough, just be careful. What do you think of that then?
I'd love to know how he did it.
Up and down and up and down.
Just so unreal. I just can't understand how it's done.
It was so cool. It's like I've never seen anything like that before. It was so cool.
Up and down and up and down and up and down, and it was really fun.
I just want to show you something. You just stand there, and I just want to show you something. Okay, just watch. It's all very simple. Just do this here, and... No. We need to... Oh, blimey. Get this here and there. Let's establish that. Oh, blimey.
Thank you.
Well, listen, thanks. That was a great day.
Great day. Thank
well
you very
done,
much.
mate.
Neil! Neil!
Well done, you two. Thank you. I'm really sorry, but most of us were going, that's wrong, weren't we? Luis and Neil, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Next up is Barry and Stuart with their special guest, Angela Griffin, getting ready for their red carpet illusion.
Magicians are at war, and not just in this show. They've been trying to steal each other's secrets for hundreds of years.
One of the most closely guarded secrets in magic is an illusion called the red carpet illusion. And we've made our very own version of that illusion out of thin plastic. We've done that for a very good reason, and we'll get to that in just a minute.
The red carpet illusion has an amazing history of plagiarism. In 1801, the amazing Mago had an affair with Willard the Great's desperately unattractive wife, just so he could learn the secret of this trick.
In 1891, the surprising Horace tried to discover the secret behind the red carpet illusion by having his assistants build him into an occasional table.
Before the invention of tape recorders, Donald the Baffler planted a parrot that he'd trained to speak English in the dressing room of his rival in the vain hope that it would hear the secret and repeat it back to his master. Unfortunately, all he learned was that his rival was a pretty boy.
Years later, Gary Houdini, the less well-known brother of Harry Houdini, even kidnapped his own brother in an attempt to extract the secret from him. But Harry escaped. Gary really should have seen that one coming.
Barry, this is the wrong panel. This is the back, and the back is the side. Let's switch them round.
Okay. In 1946, Francis the Astonisher actually hid in the giant crystal chandelier that hung above the stage at the New Empire Theatre. Unfortunately, on finally discovering the secret, a single tear of joy rolled down his cheek and onto an exposed copper wire, electrocuting him to death.
This last panel will act as our front door, and the final piece of the puzzle is this. The red carpet itself.
Not only does that give the trick its name, but it's also the only way for a celebrity to make an entrance. Here she is, our guest for the evening. It's Angela Griffin. A wolf whistle as well.
Yeah, it's quite good. Well, Angela, how does it feel appearing from nowhere like that? You're now one of the few people in the world that actually know the secret behind the red carpet illusion.
I know, but I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I loved finding out how it works. But are you not worried that people will find your secret and find it out?
No, because we're going to give it away. Stuart, let's reset the red carpet. New technology makes it a lot easier to steal secrets now.
Well, yeah, you've got the iPlayer, right? You can just watch it thousands of times over and over and over again.
Well, you could do that, or you could come to our show with a very special camera, an infrared camera, and that would allow you to see through these thin plastic panels. Now, most magicians are never supposed to reveal their secrets, but that is exactly what we're about to do with one of those special cameras now.
It'll be a bit like having X-ray vision.
So, when we do this again, you are going to be able to see exactly where I am at all times. Because if you look, you can see my body heat through here. Huh? Like that. So, I'm going to start crouched down here, and then I'm ready.
With Angela in position, we're set to begin. Everyone in the studio, you can follow this by looking at the screens. Angela, are you ready to begin?
I am ready!
And now the secret behind the red carpet illusion. The first panel is slid along the ground and then attached to the back like this.
As the second panel is sliding along, Angela crawls along with it, then hides behind the back panel.
The third panel allows Angela to sneak along behind the red carpet. I then stand this up and pretend that it doesn't fit on this side.
This is not a real mistake, but actually a fake mistake, allowing us to pull the panel off the back so you can briefly see through the box, making you think that everything is still fair and above board.
The fourth panel is then slid along the ground, allowing Angela to crawl behind the box. I then stand this panel up and hand it to Barry at the front.
Stuart then gets the red carpet and gives it a flick, which is actually misdirection, allowing Angela to sneak behind the front door here. The carpet is laid on the ground and the door is slid across the ground, allowing Angela to sneak in with it into the box.
Which explains the red carpet illusion and how we managed to sneak Angela into the box, but does not explain how we managed to do this. And definitely does not explain how we managed to do that.
them a round of applause. Barry, Stuart, Angela. So next up, eyes down looking. We're down the bingo with Chris and the two lambs.
When you're doing magic at this kind of level, there's a whole host of possibilities for what could potentially go very, very wrong.
Yeah. There's the boys. Let's get the hands warm so we can do some magic. Tonight we're going to be doing some sleight of hand magic. You just have a few items, tonight 4 coins, to keep track of, so there's a lot more pressure.
Respect, Chrissy. Can't come, man.
All the 2s, 2 little ducks. Quack, quack. Can we do some magic with you?
Yes, yeah? Excellent. You'd hold out your left hand for me, Larry. Remember, just like this. There we go.
Hope it's clean.
Yeah.
It's clean.
Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Magic, in general, is passed down from generation to generation, from father.
Huh? This is weird, isn't it?
Very good.
Huh?
Youngsters table, eh?
Yeah.
You ready for this, guys?
So you're going to lay these out. Can you see those all right? See the 3? I'm going to lay this one up so they can see it. There we go.
Yeah.
Here comes your big move. You're going to cover here like this. You're going to cover yours. Yeah. You saw 3, you saw 1. Ready? Shake your hand. Start to shake yours like that. There it is.
Hello.
Open your hands first. Show them. 2.
2 and 2.
Where we go? Winner there.
This lady won here.
You want to see the last one go visibly or invisibly?
Chris, that's not proper magic, mate. That's terrible. You can do that better, mate.
Yeah, we'll do it better than that. Here, you squeeze again. Squeeze tight. Don't let go. Don't let go. Let me get my finger out. There we go. And you're going to just bump hands together. Remember, this is the tough part, is we have to do the real sleight of hand. Let me pull your sleeves back a bit. There you are. Slowly crumble it. Make it disappear. Show them. Lower your hand. Lower your hand. Show them. Open. Okay.
Oh my God.
Well
too
done.
much, isn't it?
Open up, show them. There should be 1, 2.
Huh? Hey?
Yeah.
Come out every Saturday night and I'm not expecting to see something as unusual as that. Which was George?
The younger one.
The young one. Well, I prefer the older one. I don't know Toy Boy.
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, give me a round of applause. They were fantastic. Out there on the street. Next up with their wish fulfillment trick, it's Louise and Neil Morrissey.
So, all right, so we're going to do a bit of painting and decorating.
Yes,
first.
let's do it like this. So we will start by assembling.
Yeah, so this has to go round with
right
the...
here, yeah, that's perfect.
And this is just opposite that?
Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. And then we have this big piece of wood.
It's a plank?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, good. And what we'll do, we'll just make it rest like this. Yes,
that's all nice.
It's leveled, it's beautiful, it's really nice.
Good to me, mate.
Of course, we need to make this a little bit more comfortable because it's Neil Morrison.
A little bit more comfortable,
yes.
a little bit more pretty.
Yes, pretty.
So now
Yeah, you just slide down.
I just slide on.
Perfect.
Round about
and
here.
At this stage, you will need to start having lighter thoughts.
Yeah.
Yes.
So start to feel light.
Yeah. Think marshmallows, clouds, feathers, anything.
Okay.
Empty your head or something like that.
Completely empty my head.
Yes. Yeah? Yes. Maybe if you breathe a little bit of helium, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And is that going to make me lighter?
Well, not really, but it's really funny, so that's fine.
Yeah. You think so, do you?
Yes. I will need some balloons. Please applause.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
They look lovely.
Yes, lovely. Oh,
you know
more
what?
balloons, more applause.
Thank you very much.
So, once everything is set in place, we can try actually to begin the levitation.
Oh, okay.
Are you up for it?
Yeah. I think there's enough. It should work.
How heavy are you?
I'm about 12.5 stone, something like that.
That's good. No bad back, I can see.
I hope not. I hope I stay with no bad back.
It's just a meter anyway, so okay.
Yeah.
So we hope
This isn't our fault.
Is it?
Yes!
Is it working?
Yes!
Neil Morrissey! I don't believe it. Oh, it feels really weird. Should we go full way? Oh, yeah, go for it, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is weird. Oh, yes! Neil Morrissey, ladies and gentlemen. That's good. I'll tell you what, though, Louise. Wow. Really nice. It's really good, but listen, let's really go for it, mate. Let's go for mind over matter. Release the helium, as it were. I don't mean that in a rude way.
You mean cutting the balloons?
Yeah, cut them.
No way.
Let's see if it works.
Okay, he asked for it, so okay.
Okay. Easy, Tiger. Oh, where's it going? Yeah, that's it. Oh, am I falling? Am I floating?
It's working.
Okay.
And yes, yes. It works.
That is odd. That is weird. That is so
Well, I think we have a couple of skeptics in the audience, and this goes exactly for them.
Oh, I can feel that. Look. It's a bit ticklish. Oh. How's that? Oh, my goodness. Oh! Yes. That is cool, man.
That was fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Well
Thanks,
done.
man. Thanks, man.
Luis and Neil, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. All right, so now with those two deviant schoolboys, Barry and Stuart, Angela Griffin takes to the streets.
What we're performing today is all about prediction, something that Angela's been good at.
She's so good at that she doesn't even need to be here today to do that prediction.
Sorry, that's a bit inappropriate for like
It is, isn't it? Do you mind if we have a sit down with you? Let's have a sit down with you. I think that means yes. We would like to show you an online miracle.
What we want to do is send you an email from us to you with a link in it. So if you type your email in the to bit right there, if we send it there.
Get your emails up on screen. Go to your inbox. There we go.
What we need you to do before we look at the email is for you to go and get 6, 7, 8 books from around the library. We'll come with you.
This one.
That one?
Harry Potter.
So on your right.
One more.
We've got enough. Right here, the computer. That's great. We'll put all the books over here.
What we want you to do is decide on one of these books.
Girl with a dragon tattoo.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Excellent.
Let's get rid of these.
That's the one. Is it because you've read this book?
No, just like tattoos.
You just like tattoos.
Now remember, we sent you this email
Yeah.
into your inbox before we even started here.
Yeah.
We want you to open that email. Okay, so in there is a link to a video. For the first time, click on that link.
This one here,
Yep.
yes?
And this is Angela Griffin's video prediction.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube prediction. I am Angela Griffin, and inside this envelope is the book that I think you are thinking of. Are you ready?
Oh my God!
Stieg Larsson, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
How did you do that? I'm a bit baffled right now.
Look, she even posted this
4 days ago, on the 10th of December, you can see.
Oh my God!
You're impressed, aren't you?
I actually knew I'd be here and I would think of that book. Is beyond me.
Couldn't work it out at all.
It just doesn't seem possible. How could she do that?
If I'm going to get married, I would like her to predict that.
She knows magic, not miracles.
Thanks. That's what you're saying. I'm never going to get married.
That's up for her.
That's nice, that is.
Did you get
look like you escaped from Hogwarts, you two. Those guys do the forfeit, or will it be George and Larry Lamb with magician Chris Corn? Hang on. Chris Corn, Larry Lamb, all you need is Tim Rice and the Black Eyed Peas. We could have a slap-up feast. They're doing the paintball catch, by the way. The next bit, don't try this at home. Give them a big round of applause.
This evening, George and I will be presenting a classic of magic known as the bullet catch. However, to change it up just a little bit, make it a little more lighthearted, we'll be using this. Certainly less deadly, but equally, if not extremely, painful.
How about that? Huh? Now you're right to clap. This is an extremely dangerous trick, ladies and gentlemen. It requires incredible marksmanship skills. That's me. Plus, it needs to be pulled off with dignity, panache, and real style. There we go. There we go. How about that for stylish? Did it look fantastic?
Style. Looking good.
Now, Dad.
Yes.
You know I always wanted to do the bullet catch trick, right?
Yes, and I'm not too sure about this.
The good news is...
The good news is...
I'm getting to fire the bullet.
Very good.
You're going to catch it in your teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? How
Good
about
fun.
that?
Good fun.
You better be good.
It'll be all
That's
right,
all I
don't
can
worry.
say. Now, on with the mask, OK?
Into the chamber. Hold still.
Yeah, hold still.
Okay.
Hold still.
On the count of 3, 1, 2.
No.
No. Larry,
I'm a bit
Larry.
too old for this.
Dad, stand still.
Can't we do a swap?
So what the
Stand
rehearsals
still.
for? A little antsy over there.
Yeah.
A little antsy-dancy.
Yeah.
All right, try 1, 2, 3.
It's no good, Chris.
It's not gonna, yeah.
No good.
This will not work. Step forward, here we
Come
go.
forward a little bit.
Is this a forfeit?
No, not yet.
No, not. We're not even close to that.
Oh, lovely. 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 Lovely.
Not getting out of that, is he? Huh? Right, come on, Dad. Jump in there. Go on, mate.
Thank you.
Hop on in.
Thank
There you go.
Thank you. Nobody said anything about this. What, and hands up here, I guess.
And through, all the way through. There we go. Oh.
Here we go. Last one.
That's
And then
it.
the final one for the arms.
Here we are.
Job's a good one.
Lock,
Very
stock,
good
and
there.
barrel. There we go.
Hey.
Perfect fit.
There we are. Excellent.
Right. He's in position now. Fantastic. Right.
All right. Now you are ready.
Yeah?
Yeah,
A
you're
little
ready.
test run so you can hold still. You have to
Yeah.
see.
Okay.
Right, Dad.
Yeah.
This
on,
one's
come
for
on.
Peggy. And this one's for getting me those left-handed golf clubs when I was 15
Yeah,
for Christmas.
thank
I'm right-handed, by the way. Oh!
We have one more, and for this, we need...
I need a volunteer. Huh? Hello. How are we doing? Hope you come. What's your name, lovely? Helen. Helen? Hello, Helen. Right, you come over here, Helen. What we need you to do is write your initials on that.
Put your initials on there nice and clearly. While we do that, you notice over here is a target. This paper is
Very
an
good.
exact thickness, just enough to slow the pellet down so it does not shatter his teeth.
All right. We've got HH on there. You can see that, can't you, Helen?
Absolutely, yes.
Very good. All
Wait,
right,
and
Helen,
let
I'm
her
going to give you
drop it
this
in.
back.
Drop it into the chamber. You can see it in.
Happy with that, Helen?
More than happy.
Helen's
Watch it.
happy, everybody.
We like a happy Helen.
Yeah.
Watch it locked in the chamber.
We're in.
Larry, are you ready?
Yeah, get it right, huh?
You know,
He's moving around
you
a
know
lot.
what? Yeah,
this
we're
was
gonna have
so easy,
to. We're gonna have to move the panels. We don't want to damage the BBC set.
Helen, can you make sure nobody touches this gun, OK?
You gotta grab a hand.
Keep your
for me,
eyes on that.
please.
Helen's keeping her eyes on the gun, everybody. I cannot tell you how excited I am about potentially shooting my father with a paintball gun? Huh? How about that? Huh? Wow. Right. There we are. Huh? There we go.
Real style. You wanted real style? That's it. Thank you.
Looking fantastic, Daddy-O. Right, here we go. We ready, Chrissy? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, complete silence, if you will. Oh! Helen?
Yeah.
Get yourself over here, Helen, please.
Come on, have a look. Hiya.
How are we doing, Helen? Is that your ball?
My ball.
Beautiful sting, eh? Well done, Helen. Thank you very much, everybody. Well done, sweetheart. Right, I think we're going to go to the old Mick for a drink. Come on, come on down here, come on, Helen.
Let's go.
Chris Cornham and Lambs, ladies and gentlemen. So, the theme for tonight's Grand Illusion is Fright Night. Can't wait to see what they've got in store. Please welcome back for the final time, Barry and Stuart and Angela Griffin.
We have on stage with us here some objects and some furniture from a house that's said to be haunted by some very weird ghosts.
Those ghosts are thought to be ghosts of the McRae family, who lived there in the last century.
Now, the current owners of the house claim that they've seen apparitions of the McRae family, and everywhere they've seen them, there's been a trail of maggots.
They claim they've seen the grandfather of the house, Willie McRae, most nights, whistling the most sinister tune that they have ever heard, the song Bad Romance by Lady Gaga.
Willie McRae was known to his friends as the Tickler. He was given this name because he suffered from wandering hand syndrome, where his hand would wander freely of his mind and of his will.
This meant that he would throw things. When he was in the kitchen, he would throw plates across the place. When he was in the pub, he would ring the last orders bell when it wasn't even last orders.
One night, he started throwing lit candles around the house, and it was one of these lit candles that ended up burning down part of the house. But there was no trace of any of the McRae family. We are going to need somebody to help us out. Feeling brave? Come and join us.
What's your name?
Harith.
Harith, what we want you to do is to tie Angela up.
We've got these 2 cotton bandages here. Have a look at those.
OK, check them. Make sure they're all right, make sure they don't stretch, make sure they don't break apart.
So when you're happy with those bandages, give me back either one of them. Doesn't matter which one. Excellent, and keep one for yourself. Then copy what I do on Angela's wrists. Take one long end and one short end, and then tie a knot around Angela's wrist, nice and tight, and then tie a second locking knot on top of the first.
OK.
As tight as you can, that's right.
All right. OK, can you just check Barry's there and make sure that that's nice and tight?
Pull that nice and tight.
Yeah?
All right, Harith, what we need you to do are to take the ends of the bandage and tie them around Angela's back. If you could tie 2 knots again, 1 knot, and again a second knot to lock that first knot in place.
We will need something else in order to do this, and that's a jacket, preferably a man's suit-style jacket. Is there anyone in the audience wearing a jacket tonight? Yep. Thanks for dressing up to come and see the show, guys. Thanks a bunch. OK, you've got a jacket. Do you mind taking that off? Can you take that off just now? And take out anything you might have inside your pockets. You see, we don't know exactly where Willie's wandering hands will wander.
Harith, if you're happy with the knots at her back, we're going to take them and pass them around Angela's neck, and we want you to tie 2 more knots at the back of her neck with the loose ends there. Again, tie those nice and tight.
Not too tight, please.
That's right, we want her to be able to breathe. We just don't want her to be able to escape from all the knots. Even if Angela was a master of escapology, it would still take her several minutes to escape from all the knots that Harith has now tied.
Angela will now take a seat inside the cabinet.
We have a collection of objects that used to belong to the McRae family before they all mysteriously disappeared. A blackboard and chalk, some metallic plates, a bell, and what should have been a penny whistle, but we've replaced with a children's Casio Club keyboard.
Harith, we want you to come this way, round the back here, and we want you to keep your eyes on the back of the curtain. Make sure that no one enters and that no spirits leave.
Okay.
The McRae family will only show themselves in the darkness, so we're going to try and create some darkness by drawing the curtains of this cabinet.
Angela is completely tied up. She's unable to move. That means the ghost will be not intimidated by her presence. In a way, you could say that Angela is bait. Angela, if you're ready, then close your eyes and prepare your mind to meet the spooky McRae family.
Okay, I'm ready.
McRae's, if you are here, then please give us a sign. Visit Angela for us now.
Harith, come this way, come round here. We want you to have a look at the knots. Make sure that she's still tied at the neck, that she's still tied at the back, that she's still tied at the wrists. I'll just turn this off.
Stuart, the ghosts seem to have drawn a pair of eyes. I think that means they're watching us.
And Barry, it must be the McRae family. Look, they've left a trail of maggots.
Oh.
Angela, look. Maggots right there.
They must be here, and if they're here, they'll want to show us something. Have you finished taking out all the things from your pocket? Can I borrow that jacket for just a moment?
And Harith, if you could come and stand round the back. Again, keep your eyes on the back of the curtain right there. Angela, are you ready to meet the McRae family once again?
Yes, I'm ready. Draw the curtains.
Keep your eyes on the jacket. Willie McRae, don't delay. Take the coat away.
And look, the knots are still tied around Angela's back. Let's see, they're still tied at her neck. They're still tied at her wrists.
Stuart, the ghosts are back, and they've written another message on the blackboard. It's longer this time. It says, ra ra Roma Roma ma, ga ga ooh la la, want your bad romance. Stuart, it's nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Well, whilst the McRaes are still with us, we should try this one final time. Angela, are you ready to meet the family once again?
Boys, you know I am. Come on, bring it on. Draw those curtains!
The McRaes, if you are still here, then please do one final thing for us tonight. Then we shall leave you alone forever to rest in peace. Please reveal yourselves to us in human form.
Angela, keep your eyes closed. They're standing all around you and they're holding handfuls of maggots.
Guys, if they don't let the ghosts come near you, they're throwing the maggots.
Thanks very much, Harry.
Give them a round of applause. That was fantastic. All right, please welcome back with their Fright Night Grand Illusion, Louise and Neil. And as ever, do not try this at home. Louise and Neil, everybody.
Well, here we are again.
Here we are again.
It's Fright Night.
Yep.
It's Grand Illusion.
Yep. The theme is Fright Night, so of course, what we've chosen to do is a card trick.
Yes.
So we're going to make this card trick a lot more difficult, a lot more complex than you'd imagine. First of all, I want to put these handcuffs on
you know, usually card trick starts by picking a card, but if you want to start that way, that's fine.
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is constrict your movements.
Okay.
I don't know what show you thought you came to see. OK, so first things first, let's put these handcuffs on all the way through. You want them tight, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So tight handcuffs
You
right
are an
there.
experienced man with this.
I am. And the reason we've got security here will become obvious in a minute. Now, you should go and get yourself ready.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, Neil Morrissey.
Thank you very much. Because, as a matter of fact, I've got my little pack of cards right here. And I'm going to ask you, madam, if you wouldn't mind, to give me a hand. Now, all we need to do is for you to pick a card and identify it, OK? So that we know it's your card. So do you have a favourite suit in the pack of cards?
The heart.
And do you have a particular favourite number or a favourite card? That
8.
8? Oh, that was pretty emphatic. OK. So here we are. Let's get out for you the 8 of hearts, OK? So you take the 8 of hearts there. And what I want you to do is to just draw on that card your name or a little picture or something which is uniquely you. That's all you need to do. so that we can identify it, and there's no mistaking that this is definitely your card. And then we'll show this card, this very original, unique card, which is drawn on both sides, okay? So that we know that that's your card. Everyone can see that. Okay, now I'm just going to do the old magician's trick of asking you to pop it back anywhere into the pack. And this isn't because I'm going to do something special with it. It's just so it's difficult, more difficult to find. That's all it is. It's just to identify that card. So that's that. The card is somewhere in this pack now, okay? So, Louise, somewhere in this pack is the card that you're going to have to find. Okay? Now, he's going to be suspended upside down in this 1,000-litre tank of water.
Can I see the cards again?
Of course you can. Here we go. You ready? Flick through.
Yeah.
Flick through. Focused.
19. Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's raise him up. Now, you can probably second guess what's going on here. Louise's hands are handcuffed. This is made of glass and solid metal. We raise him up. I won't just walk under you just for a second. I don't think I've got the insurance. And then we're going to drop him down inside this tank. The lid is then going to be padlocked on. Okay, how are you feeling there now? Are you okay?
Yeah, everything is upside down.
Okay, let me just get here for you, because now what we're going to do is I'm just going to let you focus one more time on that pack of cards.
Okay.
Now, whilst he's inside this tank, he is going to find that card, which I'm throwing the whole pack into the tank right now. Okay? Somewhere amongst that pack of cards is your card. Okay, Louise, when you're ready. Okay, try this now. Try this in the audience. You try it as well. Hold your breath. Take a big breath now at home. Hold your breath and see how long you can hold that breath for. The normal person can really hold their breath for around about 45 seconds to a minute before you actually start to feel the squeeze on the chest. So he's in there now. The security guys are checking the locks to make sure that this is absolutely locked shut. Happy with that? We all happy with that? Proper locks? Okay. Okay, this is where it starts. Now, Louise has got to try and find that card for you, madam, so that we can complete this escapology trick, which actually, as you probably know, was developed by Harry Houdini. And a lot of people do say that he died doing this trick. That he didn't, actually, so we can all feel safe. So, it's difficult when you're to breathe, not just underwater, holding your breath. I don't know, are you still holding your breath? No, you're out already. so that's how difficult it is. But also underwater and under the pressure inside the tank, it's much more difficult to hold your breath than you'd actually imagine. And of course, at the same time, he's got to go and find that card. So, upside down, in 1,000 litres of water, handcuffed. It's so difficult. I don't know if you ever dive to the bottom of your own swimming pool or the public swimming pool to see, let alone to breathe. The pressure will now be on his chest. He's going to be running out of air. So all he has to do is find that card. Okay. Let's just take and see how he's doing. Another look, because this is where the handcuffs are off. He's got the handcuffs off. That's a good thing. So, and he's still looking through the cards. So, this is actually a lot longer than we've ever done it in rehearsals, actually. This is probably going to be a bit painful for him inside there now. He did look as though he was in a bit of trouble. Are we sure? Are we still sure this is okay? Is this okay? This is worrying me a bit. Now, is he okay? Do you know how to? He's Portuguese. He doesn't understand me. I'm just in case. I'm going to get this ready, because they did tell me that if anything happens, do you know how to get this open if I have to hit it? When do we actually stop this? When do we actually stop this? If this is not, because this is not looking good at the moment, to be quite honest. Seriously, if it's supposed to be like this, we just carry on. I'm had enough of this. I'm going to see what's going on. Here, let's have a look. Oh! Hang on a second. What's going on here? I don't believe it! What is... Hey! Oh, you have been rolled! Hey! Oh, you are fantastic! And after all, it was a card trick! Look at that, he got a card! Is that your card? Definitely. Oh, well done, mate. Oh, mine the soup, yeah. Yes. It's very expensive.
Come on, that was fantastic. Give him another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Luis and Neil. Absolutely. Really cool. Well, it's nearly the end of the show. Who's wowed you the most? The act with the least support from the studio audience will face the forfeit trick. The magicians know what it is, and our celebrities have no idea but don't want to go anywhere near it. So now it's decision time. The hour of judgment. Who's going home in glory, and who's going home in an ambulance? Let's find out. Studio audience, vote now for your favorite act tonight. Okay, I can reveal the result. May I have the card, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I have silence? The act that came top with the audience and leaves us covered in glory and happy and safe is Luis and Neil. Yes. Well done, mate. Well done. Congratulations. Good luck. You guys are safe. Good luck, everybody. Fantastic. So Barry and Stuart and Angela and Chris and George and Larry, it's between you two. The act with the fewest votes and who now must tackle the forfeit trick is Chris Corn and the Lambs. This is so unlucky. Come on! Stay right where you are, guys. And congratulations to Barry and Stuart and Angela Griffin. You are safe and sound. And leave with our thanks. Thank you so much. Give them a round of applause. So, Larry and George and Chris. Oh, dear. The evil audience have decided that you must face the forfeit tonight. Any reaction? What do you think?
Archie Mitchell gets it back.
Larry and George, to complete this final task, you will need to do exactly what Chris asks of you, OK? You will be bending an iron bar using only your throats.
Great news. That's great news. Yeah.
OK, so Chris and Larry and George, you'll be asked to stand 2 meters apart. A metal bar will be placed between you and the soft part of your throat. On Chris's cue, you must run towards each other and bend the iron bar with the power of only your throat and neck.
I feel a bit sick about that, Minnie. That's how I feel. Dad's got a dodgy neck as well.
Have you?
Exactly, yeah. I think I'm going to have to give up right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what, you're handing it over to the son?
Sore throat, you can do it with Chris.
Yeah. Nice one.
Yeah. OK, so I hope you figured this out. Which one of you is going to do it? Is it going to be father or son?
It's going to be son.
OK, give him a round of applause. That's brilliant. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. While Chris briefs George, I'm going to pick a volunteer from the audience because we need a volunteer. Come here, lady in cardigan. Round of applause. Again. What's your name?
Sam.
Your name is Sam. Cool. Where are you from, Sam?
Oxfordshire.
You're from Oxfordshire? It's time, you guys. You ready? OK, could you please take a position? Sam, come with me. OK. Now, just pick... do you want to grab this? Yeah. Now, just so that the ladies and gentlemen at home know, could you hold it up and bang it with a hammer, just to let them know that, just gently.
Okay.
is genuinely...
It's iron.
Do it all the way up and down. That's genuine iron, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sam. Give a round of applause for doing that. On the back, maybe. Okay, guys. Chris, do you want to take this over? Go for it.
Yes. Undo your tie, please. Remember, place this against the soft part here, not on the bone, above the bone. Only way for us to stay out of danger is to trust each other.
Yeah.
You'll have to look in my eyes. I'll look in yours.
Yeah.
We're going to take a walk in a circle so you get used to that pressure. Feeling that push.
Yeah.
I know it's uncomfortable, yeah? Let's take a couple turns around. Take some breaths.
So glad we're doing this on telly.
Nice. Bit of a tango. All right. How you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Right foot forward. Hand up. Down. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on! Come on! Woo! Congratulations! Oh my God, well done. Brilliant. That's all for tonight. Thanks to our celebrities Neil Morrissey, Angela Griffin and George and Larry Lamb. Thanks for watching. Good night.